back in Richland at Ethos Trattoria. It's a modern but cozy restaurant serving up fresh baked goods in the morning and Italian-inspired dishes by night.
Great food, service is fabulous. Place to go where people know your name.
It's one of the better culinary experiences in the Tri-Cities. I probably eat the pizza more than I should, but they have so many different seasonal dishes. That's the best part about coming here is you can get something new almost every time you come in.
Owner and head baker Angela Cora says Washington-grown ingredients drive Ethos menu.
Especially this time of year, there's a lot of fresh berries, and peaches just came onto the market. We just did plums. Those go into, we do fruit galettes, so they're kind of like a rustic fruit pie. Those are very popular. We even use fruit on a lot of our sandwiches and other dishes. We have like tart cherries in one of our vegetarian sandwiches right now.
Now we're heading into the kitchen with Angela to make one of their tasty desserts.
We are making something with blueberries and some lavender.
Yes. So we're doing a lavender olive oil polenta cake with blueberries. It's actually a really versatile recipe. You can use it with blueberries, you can do it plain. So It's really flexible, but it has a lot of flavor and things like that. So it's great.
Okay, so where do we
let's get started.
Our first step is to sift the dry ingredients: baking powder, flour, salt, and toasted polenta.
To toast it, it's really easy. You just put it in a skillet, put it over like a medium-high heat, and then you just kind of, almost like popcorn, kind of shake it a little bit. It'll get golden, it'll start to bring off a little steam.
After sifting the ingredients, we combine some olive oil and eggs in a different bowl. In a third bowl, we combine butter and sugar and then cream them.
All right, so we got some lavender here. These are just dried lavender. And lavender you gotta be careful with. You don't wanna use too much because it makes it taste like perfume.
Then you're
you know what I mean?
cake instead of,
You don't want really big pieces in there. Kind of crush it up.
And how much is this?
That's just 1 tablespoon.
Wow.
Then we add the lavender to our dry ingredients and move on to our vanilla bean.
Just split it in half, and then you just kind of open it up. And then you see all those fresh beans in there. Well, unfortunately, we don't get vanilla locally.
Right.
This is Madagascar.
Someplace far away.
I know. But it's so delicious. This is just gonna go in with the egg and the olive oil mix. You can use vanilla extract as well.
We dump our wet ingredients into the mixer, and once they're combined, we add in our dry ingredients and fold them all together. While I keep stirring, Angela mixes frozen blueberries with flour.
The flour helps kind of separate them a little bit?
Yeah, especially for muffins, it helps stick so that they don't sink to the bottom. This particular recipe, they kind of end up sinking anyway, but it does help a little bit. Another one little thing we do to add a little extra crunch and texture is we actually use lavender sugar. So this is just lavender with sugar that's been blended up in a food processor.
Okay.
And you just kind of shake this around.
So lavender and blueberries, they go pretty well together?
They do, yeah. You know, the other thing that goes really well, and it's great being in wine country, but red wine. That's actually one of the first places we got the idea to use lavender with blueberries was one of the wineries who said, oh, well, anything lavender goes really well with their wines. And so that's when we started incorporating it together.
We pour our blueberries into the mixture, then we pour our mixture into a couple of cake pans and pop them in the oven.
Yep, perfect.
Our cake is done.
Yes.
And it looks beautiful.
Yes.
It's all golden.
Right. Yep, golden brown. So we're just gonna invert this guy.
Okay.
So the plate goes on top.
Abracadabra.
I know, right?
Ah.
There you go.
Oh my gosh,
So so we'll slice a little slice here. And you can do a little powdered sugar on top if you want.
We top our cake with a blueberry compote and some whipped cream.
And then we just have a little fresh lavender here.
Just for something special.
Just for some color.
That's so
There
pretty.
you go.
What a way to like wow your friends.
Yeah.
We get to
Please,
know.
go ahead. All right.
I love the texture of the polenta. And those blueberries are amazing.
And it's just a little extra sweetness, a little pop, but like the
But
blueberry and the
lavender,
lavender.
it's just like this little
It's an afterthought.
It is. It's not like I'm eating like a
Soap.
real pungent plant.
Right, exactly.
I love it. That is so good.
To get the recipe for Ethos Blueberry Lavender Polenta Cake, head over to washingtongrown.com.